Hello and welcome. Today's morning get ready with me will include my current skincare routine, a hair care routine that I've been trying out lately to get a little bit more wave and body in my hair, and also a very minimalist makeup look. I like to start my skincare routine first thing when I wake up. I start with my LED red light therapy masks. They're right by my bed along with the serum that I use. I find them energizing and alerting, and I'm pretty groggy in the morning, so I put those on, I make my coffee, and then I'm ready to go with the next step in my routine, which is usually microcurrent. I'm using microcurrent 3 to 5 days a week, and I've been using the Zip, and now they came out with the new Halo. This is the Zip Original, which they're going to be phasing out, and I just received the Halo this week, so I've been enjoying trialing that out. I'm getting into a whole review on the Halo. This is less expensive, delivers the same microcurrent and nanocurrent, and is a little bit lighter weight. It also comes with this serum that's a little less intense than the original Zip serum. There are fewer ingredients, it's glycerin-based. I will give you a full review coming up. When I do my microcurrent, I rinse my face and I squirt a little fulvic mist on there. This is a mineral mist. It helps with collagen boosting, kind of gets rid of that blotchy look that I get in the morning. So I start with that. It also helps these serums last longer because these are serums that we're just washing off. I like to extend them as much as I can, and minerals are conductive. So it's a great mist to kind of help get rid of that morning blotchiness and help your microcurrent serum spread a little bit better. I finish up my microcurrent and then I move on to typically just a rinse and a hydrating toner. This morning, I felt like my skin was kind of dry and a little bit pebbly with kind of some buildup on it all week. And I was like, okay, this morning I'm going to do a cleanse. Typically, I just rinse and move on with the next steps in my skincare routine, but I decided to do a cleanse this morning, and I wanted to try the Molecular Skin Amino Hydrating Cleanser. This is by Allies of Skin. It's a very gentle jelly type cleanser, but it's very moisturizing. Allies of Skin was kind enough to send me a tube of this. I have a 20% off discount, so if you want to try their cleanser, this is fabulous. And I also gifted it to my son. I gifted him a whole Allies of Skin routine because he's really getting into skincare these days. Allies of Skin is a fabulous company, not cheap, but they make amazing products. So I cleansed with the Allies of Skin Molecular Skin Amino Silk Hydrating Cleanser this morning along with my Luna. The reason I decided to use my Luna is because I felt I had that buildup. Just every once in a while, it's about once or twice a month, I just can't get that smooth skin look no matter what I do. I've dermaplaned, I've done some chemical exfoliants, gentle chemical exfoliants, but I just need a little bit of gentle manual exfoliation, and I love my little Luna Foreo. And this is the Luna Mini 3. That was also gifted in PR, I think almost a year ago now. It's something that I use probably a couple times a month. You won't believe how smooth your skin is after you use it. After cleansing or rinsing, if I'm not cleansing that day and I'm going to be using my Near Laser, I let my skin dry down. The Near Laser has to be used on clean, dry skin. It can be used in the morning or the evening, but today I'm using it in the morning, so I'm letting my skin dry down before I use it. This is a laser for the periorbital eye. It's supposed to tone the under eye area and get rid of those lines, or at least soften those lines on the outside of your eyes. I've done my 3-month update and my 6-month update on my thoughts about this laser. And just recently, I was able to increase to level 4, 5. You have to kind of build a tolerance, or at least I had to build a tolerance to use these higher levels. And Nira says that you can get results with the lower levels, but your feedback is at the higher levels, you're getting much better results. So I'm hoping I see some pretty dramatic results between 6 months and 12 months. That 12-month review will be coming out in August. So if you're interested in that, definitely click the notification bell so you don't miss those videos. I'm also doing updates on microcurrent and my LED experience. If you like home devices, definitely subscribe and click that notification bell and you won't miss those upcoming reviews. The next step in my skincare routine is the treatment step. The routine that I'm doing this morning is an advanced skincare routine. If you're new to skincare, this might be a little bit overwhelming, so I'm going to link my basic skincare routine video up above. And if you're just getting started and interested in a more advanced skincare routine, I'll link that card above too. I go through how to build an advanced skincare routine, and if you're just starting out, how to start with a basic routine. For me, my treatment step solves what problem I'm having with my skin right now. It could involve one serum, it could involve up to 3. Today I'm using a hydrating serum, I'm using an antioxidant serum, and I'm using some pigment busting serums. The first step is hydration for me, and I love my Sukiaka Suhada Urea Moisturizing Lotion. It is a go-to, fairly inexpensive toner, essence, lotion. It's just super hydrating. Love it. Have used it for several years now. Another option is Pink Drink. I also love this. I did receive this in PR from a derm store. I've used it before. I've loved it before. I purchased it on my own. Absolutely love this. This is a fermented essence, so it's beautiful at hydrating, and it's nice because it's in a mist and you can just carry it around with you throughout the day. Love that. I have incorporated vitamin C in my skincare routine over the last year. So this is my antioxidant step. It's the Dermatology CE Ferulic. And ferulic acid boosts the vitamin C and the vitamin E, and altogether they work much better at fighting free radicals and brightening the skin. Vitamin C will also help boost your sunscreen protection. So this is a great little combination serum. It's kind of a takeoff on the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic, which is frightfully expensive. I'm really enjoying this. It's kind of a lightweight, watery formula. I've also used Timeless, but I'm able to tolerate this one a little bit better, and it has the gold standard L-ascorbic acid. The next step in my treatment is the Calcium Professional Pigment Serum or solution. I'm fighting pigment because I'm not using my hydroquinone prescription formula on my face, and I want to still sort of incorporate some melanin busters and melanin inhibitors, and both the Pillow Talk Derm Hyper Serum and the Calcium Professional Serum have ingredients in here that will help fight pigmentation. The Calcium Serum has niacinamide, alpha-arbutin, which is hydroquinone's cousin. It also has tranexamic acid and lactic acid, so it's moisturizing and it helps fight pigment and brighten your skin. The Hyper Serum, this is one that's a little bit more moisturizing. They both have glycerin, but this seems to have a little bit more glycerin. This also has diglucosyl gallic acid, which helps fight redness, and it also is slightly skin perfecting, along with having alpha-arbutin, niacinamide, and kojic acid. So this is a lovely serum if you want something a little heavier weight, and this is lovely for fighting pigment if you want something a little more lightweight. If I weren't going to be using a moisturizer this morning, I would definitely choose this one. The next step of my skincare routine, I haven't always done. It's an eye cream or an eye gel. I love this step because it really does help decrease the look of crepiness. Usually these serums or creams or gels are just super hydrators. The Tatcha Peony is beautiful. I did receive this from Tatcha in PR. It's slightly lightening and brightening. It has the white peony extract for barrier function, silk extract for hydration, a 3-complex protein / fermented skin treatment, super hydrating, gentle on the eyes, and just really gives my under eye area a very perfected look if I have a lot of redness going on. So this is what I'm reaching for redness. The Dew Oracle is a new eye gel that's just come out this year. It's glycerin based, it has peptides, definitely super hydrating. If I want a little bit of barrier help and I need to cover up some redness, I reach for the Silk Peony by Tatcha. If I just need some hydration, I combine the Dew Oracle with the Dew Under Eye Masks. The 3 moisturizers that I'm using right now in spring summer are gel-based moisturizers. I usually switch up to a lighter moisturizer in the spring and the summer. You certainly don't have to. It just feels a little bit more comfortable when I'm wearing some heavier sunscreens and reapplying sunscreen throughout the day to have a lighter moisturizer. So I usually switch up to a gel-based moisturizer. And the one that I've been reaching for almost on a daily basis is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer. This is a lovely lightweight moisturizer. It has hyaluronic acid, it has chamomile, it has glycerin and kiwi fruit and peach extract. Just a nice lightweight Beautiful moisturizer, great for skin barrier, great for hydration. If you want something a little heavier, try Skin Fix Barrier Repair Gel Cream. This is a really nice gel-based moisturizer. It just gives a little bit more long-lasting hydration than the Peach and Lily. I've also been reaching for this one, and last but not least, if you want a really glowy moisturizer by Kim Chris, it's their Jojoba Repair Balm. This is amazing. You can use it at night, you can use it in the morning. It's also a gel-based moisturizer with peach extract, and the jojoba is a hydrating extract, and it's kind of their signature ingredient. This is also full of peptides and squalane. In order of preference, this for kind of daily lightweight, the Skin Fix if you need something a little bit more barrier repairing, the Kim Chris Jojoba if you want just a luxury moisturizer and you want just that beautiful glowing skin. I also typically use a dedicated moisturizer for the neck. I'm currently out of my favorite dermatology neck cream. I didn't used to think products dedicated just for the neck area were all that important, but now that I'm over 50, I've noticed that paying more attention to that area is really helping improve the crepiness. Of course, the last step in our skincare routine is going to be sunscreen. I usually use an untinted on my neck and décolleté. I'm reaching for the EV these days because I'm out and about doing lots of walking. And my go-to for my face, it's been a little bit sensitive, is the Murad. This is their City Skin Age Defense, and this is an all-mineral SPF. While my sunscreen dries down, I style my hair. Today for me was a no poo or a co-wash day, which means washing your hair with conditioner. I've been doing this for about 2 years now. Ever since I let my hair grow gray, my hair is a little more fragile, and doing a midweek wash with either conditioning shampoo or a no shampoo shampoo is just a great way to prevent breakage and damage. It's just a lot more gentle on my hair. If you haven't seen my hair routine, I'll pop it down at the end. It's become a lot more extensive since growing gray. I have a lot of steps. In addition to trying to grow my hair, which if you haven't watched that journey, I'll link my card up above on that playlist. I have a whole playlist on hair growth. So if you're interested in that, you can watch that too. Styling lately has involved me trying to do cool styling combined with building lots of body and volume. What I use right now is the Lily Silk Cap. This is a silk bonnet that's meant for sleeping, but I use it after I wash my hair to pile all my hair on top of my head to give it some volume while it dries. So by the time I'm ready to style my hair, it's about 50% dry already. I love this cap. It's super soft. Silk prevents breakage, and I've always used like a silk towel or just patted my hair dry. I never use a terry towel or rub my hair dry because it just causes too much breakage, especially now that it's gray, it's a lot more fragile. Basically, I do cool styling, and I've been practicing lots of cool styling techniques. I'm waiting for my hair to get a little bit longer to try the octo curl, so that's coming up. The first step in my styling routine is to put in my serums. My Vegamore I didn't have on the counter, so you probably don't see that in the video. I used the Vegamore. I'm just trialing this out. It was given to me in PR. I don't know if it's helping with actual hair growth, but it's a nice scalp serum. Rogaine I've used for 10 years. It was recommended by the doctor that I saw when I was diagnosed with androgenic alopecia. It's something you have to use every day. It's not for everyone, but it's really helped maintain my hair growth. In addition to that, I'm using the Advanced Hair System by Coliseum to help with some sparse areas in my hair to kind of give it an extra boost. And 3 to 4 nights a week, I use low-level laser light therapy cap. And I've had that routine for about 10 years. Back to styling. I always use a thermal spray. This is the one by Balmain Paris. This was introduced to me by Caroline Labouche, the gray hair model, and she has gray hair that tends to turn yellow as well. This protects it from UV, it protects them from your hair dryers and your curling irons. I actually can't do anything but cool styling right now. I use the Dyson hairdryer. You certainly don't need the Dyson to diffuse your hair. That's just what I happen to be using because it was recommended a few years ago by my stylist, and I got it. It has a cool button, a very little bit of warmth with mostly cool, and I diffuse my hair upside down to give it lots of body. I always use a bodybuilding product or texturizing mousse in my hair. Right now I'm using the Body Builder by Kevin Murphy. After my hair dries, and it doesn't take that long because I've given it quite a bit of time to dry on top of my head, I use a texture spray in the areas where I need a little bit more volume and then kind of set it with the Kenra 25. And this is the Kenra texture spray number 6. Used this for years, absolutely love it. Now on to my very minimalist makeup routine. If you follow my channel, you know I like more of a bare skin, barely there makeup look. A lot of times I don't do any foundation or any tinted moisturizer after my sunscreen. I like to come in with a corrector. The one I'm using right now is the Bye Bye Dark Spot Corrector. It can be used all over your face, cover up your spots, and also around the eye area. It's a serum formula. It's very light. If you're used to a traditional corrector, you might find this too light. If you want just something a little bit better than you, try this out. I don't like a traditional concealer usually. They're usually a little heavy. They always tend to crease. This has been a new find for me and I absolutely love it. Another new find for me is the Falsies Surreal Maybelline Mascara. I did a whole mascara review and I have to retract one statement. This is giving me a little bit more fallout than it did the first week that I wore it. I don't know if that's the case because it's drying out. I still love it. I still love the natural look that it gives me, but I do have to maybe powder under my under eye to prevent fallout. It's actually not too, it's already around 3 o'clock today and it's not too bad, but sometimes this gives me more fallout than I would have liked. I still do enjoy it and it gives a very nice natural look. I was so excited to try the Rare Beauty lip oil. I'm a little disappointed. This kind of dries out my lips. Most lip products where I live in Colorado, it's very dry, are a little bit drying. That's why I always use a lip treatment in the morning and at night. I always have to have something on my lips because it's really dry. And I was a little disappointed because this was so hyped up over the Sephora sale. This is a little bit too drying for me, especially for a lip oil. I expect it to be a little bit more soothing and conditioning. They do have beautiful shades. They're kind of between a lip gloss and a lipstick. A little bit disappointed on the Rare Beauty lip oil.
As promised, here is my hair and scalp routine. If you have any questions, definitely let me know, and I'll also post this on my community page.
If you have some products that you're loving right now, I'd love to hear about them, either skincare, hair care, or makeup. Thanks for leaving me a comment down below and wishing you all a fantastic day. And I'm going to be using my home